Hey guys, so today is going to be a quick Target / Dollar Tree haul. I was originally going to do like a whole thing, put on my beauty channel. You guys know my vlog channel is much less stringent on how I look, how things go, the background, stuff like that. I try a little harder on my beauty channel. Vlogging comes a little more natural and doesn't require as much effort on my part. So here it is. Here we are going to do a semi little back to school like inspired shopping haul and some cleaning products from Dollar Tree. Autumn's in the background. The big girls are with my aunt playing in the sprinkler, and they're playing at McDonald's. Autumn is playing in her playpen and the TV is running, so you'll probably hear her banging things, crying at some point. It's real life here. But I finally went to Dollar Tree to pick up a few things that I wanted to do for the bathroom and a couple things you guys recommended, and then I popped on over to Target to check out their dollar spot items. I did pick up 3 new dresses, actually 2 dresses and a new shirt for the remainder of the summer and for vacation when we go in August, and those will be with my Torrid haul. Since there was only 3 of them, I didn't want to include them here. They will be with my Torrid haul on my beauty channel, which if you don't know or don't follow my beauty channel, I will have it linked down below. So let's start with Target. I was in the dollar spot. Obviously, I follow all kinds of people on Instagram and Twitter that love Target, even Facebook groups and stuff too, and they're constantly posting new things that are coming out. So the first couple of things I saw were these signs. I know there was a few different ones. I picked up this one. This is the only one I could find. It's in like a lime green. It says Inspire, and it was $3, and it's just called a ward sign, and it's Inspire. And I thought this would be really pretty to put up in my desk, especially since in my office area, especially since like so many of you guys say that I'm inspiring to you. That's not what I strive for. I mean, I'm glad that I can be inspiring to those of you moms with 3 children or plus size women or whatever in general. That makes me really happy, so I thought I would pick this up. I don't know what other words they had. I'd have to look online, but I thought it was a really good thing to add to my office area. Then they had a whole bunch of stuff. If you watch that vlog, which today is the 26th of July, I don't know when this will go up, so if you go back to July 26th, you can follow me around in Dollar Tree and in Target as I kind of shop for some of these things. Actually, I'll link it down below so you can find it pretty easily if you want to go check it out. But they had a lot of stuff on clearance. I don't know if it was just summer stuff in general or if it was party stuff, because they had a bunch of different things. And I found these tassel banners. These were normally $3, and they had the clearance stuff 70% off. So really good deal. I only paid 90 cents for each one of these. So I got 3 of them, and they're just like, you could make these actually with yarn, but they have different colors. They are 6 feet in length, and yeah, I picked up 3 different ones. I don't know that I want these to go in the girls' rooms. I was thinking maybe Autumn's room, since I really haven't finished decorating her room, or the playroom, because I thought they were pretty cute. And for under $3 for all 3 of them, I couldn't pass it up. And they only had 3, so that's all I ended up picking up. This is something else that I picked up. It had a tag. I think this was supposed to be $3 or $5, but I didn't realize. I was looking back on my receipt, and I'm pretty sure the lady charged me $1 for this. So kind of be careful with that. Like, she told me, she didn't say anything, and when I saw her putting in a miscellaneous item, I went back to look on my receipt, and I'm pretty sure this is what she charged me for. But they only had 1 of them. I did see online they came in yellow, green, and blue, I believe. But I got this for the girls' markers. So it's that's what it said it was, like to hold crafts and stuff. This would be a good pin holder too, but I got it to put markers, not crayons, because they have something similar for crayons. I'm forever going to be self-conscious of that word, I swear. But yeah, markers and stuff, like colored pencils. I thought this would be really great for them to travel around with them, because right now we kind of have them scattered. So I got that. And then I also picked up from the clearance section a pack of note cards. These were $1, so I only paid 30 cents for them. And sorry, I'm right by my window, so it's probably going in and out, in and out. But yeah, these were only 30 cents, so I could always use more thank you cards. And then this I picked up for the cruise ship. It's a lanyard keychain. I don't know where the tag went, but it has 2 slots back here for cards and then a slot up here. And I was watching some cruising tips, and one of them was to like get a lanyard or something to put around your neck to to carry your ID or your key card. Like for Carnival, they give you a key card to get into your room to pay for things on the ship. I thought I would pick this up to hold mine and Andres' IDs, and then also our key cards and stuff. So yeah, I think this was $1. And then the only other things I picked up at Target were some chore charts. So I thought these were pretty cool. They actually had 2 different variations of these, and I picked up 2 of them because Autumn can't do chores and she won't do chores for a while. Maddie's just starting. We started Emmy doing chores, like very small chores, around 4 years old. Right when Maddie was born, she started doing some chores here and there. Maddie's gonna be 4 in October, and she's already started doing chores for a couple of months, but they're very basic things that she can help around the house with and stuff like that. So these were $3, and it's a magnetic chore chart, and that's what it's called, My Magnetic Chore Chart. And the thing I liked about this one was it has like areas here, so it's dry erase, so you could always write on it, or it has little cutouts of pre-printed things, like get ready for bed, put clothes in the washer, clear the table, set the table, empty dishwasher, clean room, things like that, and then some magnetic stars to show each day that you did it. So I like that this is reusable. The other one was reusable too, but it was laid out a little bit differently. Like it already had things pre-written on there. And I like the fact that you can put these on there, the pre-written ones, or you can write your own. So I got those for the girls, and you can also put their names, and it comes with like a string to hang them somewhere. So I'm gonna figure out where we can put them, probably in my office somewhere. But I got these for them. And then I also picked up these, I forgot. They're called incentive charts. And I searched high and low for 2 of them, not realizing that it actually comes with 12 charts. I didn't realize that till I looked at them just a little while ago. These are only $1, and they're disposable. So it's essentially the same idea as that. These are just disposable. This one says homework, and the goal is a pizza party. So it gives you a little example up there. Jackson's homework, if he does it every day, he gets a pizza party. So I like this because this gives them something to work towards getting. Maybe an ice cream day at the end of the month if they do such and such. I don't know. This is more like chores, things that have to get done. This is more like, I want you to get it done, so I'm going to give you a little something after. I'm a firm believer in not giving allowance as a young age. Of course, as they get older, they're going to need money for different things. But I have read on blogs, and some people disagree, and if you do it different, it's totally fine. We don't have to agree. But I don't think a 7-year-old needs $5, $10, $20 a week for what? First off, I buy everything for her to do her chores. I am a firm believer in the family works together to do chores and keep the family house clean and where they live in a decent area, and that's how I believe. And again, totally okay if you do it different. I just wasn't raised like that. My mom couldn't afford to give us allowance. She bought things when we needed it, but we did chores to do chores to keep the house up. And maybe that'll change as maybe when she's 10 or 12, I don't know. But right now, as a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, I don't feel like they need a monetary compensation for things that we all chip in to do around the house to make the family run smoothly. So just my thought. However, I don't mind doing something like this. Maybe there's something specific, you know. For instance, Emmy loves to read, but let's say she didn't and I wanted her to read every day of the month. We get a star for reading 20 minutes a day, or let's say 5 days a week or whatever. And then the incentive may be a new dress at the end of that month or whatever. So I picked these up again thinking, oh, I'm gonna do one for Emmy, one for Maddie, but it actually has 12 charts in here. So you can do it 24 different times. So if you can find those were a really good deal, and I highly recommend them. Now for Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree for a few things and I came out with 14. What are you gonna do? So namely, what I went there for was a broom. I just wanted a cheap broom that I could clean the shower with. I watched this video on YouTube of like a shower cleaning hack. with some certain products to like clean out your grout and stuff really easily without getting on your hands and knees and scrubbing. So I got a cheap broom, and then to go along with that, I got a cheap, well, I mean, I say cheap, you guys know everything from Dollar Tree is $1, but I got a mop bucket, 12 quart pail, again, only $1. I just picked up the blue one. They had purple, but I couldn't get them detached, so I like this because it has liters measurement in here. So if you want to mix, like part of that was mixing vinegar and warm water, I could do 1-to-1 ratios in here, and I don't have to measure it somewhere else and then pour it in here. And then essentially you just spray down your shower with some other stuff that I bought, scrub it really good with the broom, stick it in the warm water, and rinse it all down. And so I'm gonna try it. It was $2 investment, $3 with the stuff to spray, and it has to help. It can't be any worse than what we're currently doing, which is scrubbing it by hand. So picked up that stuff. That's what I went there for. And then while I was there, I happened to just find a few other things. We bought this soap dispenser from Walmart that is awful. It's leaking all over the sink and I can't stand it. So I told Andres I would just pick up a small thing of the Dawn Ultra Platinum, because we have the large thing of the Dawn Ultra Platinum from Costco, and we will leave this out on the sink and just refill it with the huge one from Costco. So that is what I did. And then I also picked up a couple of other cleaning products. This is this tile stuff that she used, Tile Plus foaming cleaner. This one has bleach. I don't know if hers had bleach or not, but it's like a foaming cleaner. You spray it all down. You don't let it sit very long, just a couple of minutes, or else it'll eat at your tile and grout and stuff. So you just kind of like give it a quick scrub and then a quick rinse, and it's supposed to be really good. I don't know. I'll let you guys know if it helps. I watched the video on YouTube. Her shower looked pretty good, so who knows. I also wanted to try this wrinkle releaser. I have noticed lately a lot of my shirts, not this one, but a lot of my new tank tops and things, Autumn, my new tank tops and things that I've purchased recently get super wrinkled, just with, I mean, if they don't come straight from the dryer and hung up, or if I don't iron them, which I don't iron, they get super wrinkled. So I thought I would give this a shot. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these items and you like or dislike them. And then when I was complaining on my vlog channel about, or on one of my vlogs about the carrot stain that was in Autumn's blanket on her crib sheet, a lot of you guys suggested this. It's the LA's Totally Awesome Laundry Pre-Wash Stain Remover. So I'm gonna try it. They also had kind of like an OxyClean version in the powder, but I'm all about that liquid life. So I'm gonna give that a shot. And then I picked up a few things for myself. Some new stickers. These are sentiment stickers, so I love the fact that they're gold foil and you get 134 for $1. And they just have different sayings on them, and I'm going to be using this for my journaling that I've been doing in my Recollections horizontal planner. So yeah, I got that. I also picked up some new pens. These are ink clicks. I don't know, but you get 8 of them for $1, and they're all different colors, including blue and black. So I thought I would pick those up and give them a shot. I'm always interested in clickable pins. I got 2 things for my iPhone, a new case. This is for the iPhone 7. I like the fact that it's, oh, it says help protect phone from damage and wear. I like the fact that it's a mirror. Can see you guys right there. Hello. It's a mirrored like chrome effect, but it's pink and it's clear on the outside, so you still will be able to see that my phone is rose gold, so I like that. And then they have the strengthened glass screen protector for iPhone 7. $1. Like, what the heck? I paid like $20 for mine at AT&T. So I'm gonna try this because I have a crack down mine. Oh, I didn't realize I ended up picking these up. I picked up these primary pencils for I almost said Autumn, for Maddie. They're just like the big jumbo pencils, so they're a little easier for her to write with. And then I picked up this for Autumn, Play Foam Mats. It actually says 3+, but it comes in 9 pieces, and I think these will be fun for her to kind of pull apart. She probably won't be able to put them, she won't be able to put them back together, but just for her to, I don't know, kind of play around with them. And then the last 2 things that I got from Dollar Tree, you guys, if you follow my vlogs regularly, I mentioned about the heart one that I did in my bathroom and the You Are My Sunshine that I did in the girls' room. So I thought I would pick up a couple more wall creations. These are only $1 again for one whole saying. So like this one says Home Sweet Home. And this is what it's supposed to look like here. And I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it, like where I'm going to put it, but somewhere. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in a frame like I did upstairs or if I'm just gonna decal it to the wall. I'll figure it out though. And then this one I thought was so pretty. It's a Corinthians saying that we actually said in our wedding vows. If you've watched our wedding video, you will have seen part of it. But it says, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, love does not boast, love is not easily angered, love always protects, trusts, hopes, perseveres, love never fails. And I love this, and this is what it looks like. So I thought this would be cool to put in a frame and to put in our room, like over our bed or something. So yeah, that was the end of my Target / Dollar Tree haul. Looks like it's about to storm outside. I'm sorry that the angle was kind of weird. I thought the lighting would be really good. Obviously not, because it's super dark in my background. Obviously I need to go tend to Autumn. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this haul, and we'll see you in the next one.